Hi, so welcome back to Spiritually Honest Tarot. Mariah here, your girl is back, and we're actually going to do a really good Divine Feminine and Masculine reading, and we're going to check the energies. We're going to get a touch on how your masculine is feeling about you, how you're feeling about your masculine. We're going to put some oracle cards, some energy cards, and also we got some messages from your person. So the messages will be in the extended, okay, and also will be oracles. But we're really going to have really great in-depth extended, so go ahead and check that out. And also, too, while you're here, like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. So let's get into the reading. So let's see for my Divine Femmes. Let's see where you are. How are you? Where's your position right now when it comes to your love life? Where are you currently standing? Where's the Divine Feminine Collective standing when it comes to their love lives currently? So we're going to check out where you stand and where your masculine stands and see what is the energies. Okay, so starting off, we already have the Seven of Swords and the Death. Let's get a couple more cards. Let me see if we can kind of put them this way so you guys can see them a little better. There we go. So starting off, we have the Seven of Swords, Death in reverse. It looks upright on your end, but it's in reverse. Let's see, how else is the feminine feeling in regards to her love life in general? So again, this is no specific person per se, but I just wanted to get an overall energy for you. Okay. Okay. Bottom is Justice in reverse. Okay. So, underneath that is the Page of Cups. I think somebody, one of you Divine Feminines, or it could be all of you, I think you guys are waiting for an apology. I think you're wanting an apology from the person that you're dealing with, your Divine Masculine. We start off with the Seven of Swords, so somebody, how you're feeling in regards to love, right? Divine Feminine, I feel like you've been cheated, you've been lied to, you've been manipulated, you've been deceived. I feel like you've been placed in situations that you didn't want to be placed in with the Five of Wands here. I feel like either there could have been other people or you just dealt with a lot of conflict in your love life, just in general, just a lot of unfairness, unevenness. Again, justice here in reverse on the bottom. I feel like you dealt with a lot of unfairness, unjustliness, not having, fair treatment. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel like you don't want to tolerate that anymore. I feel like for whoever Divine Feminine I'm speaking to, and this may be one person specifically right now, but I feel like you've always felt like you got the short end of the stick. I feel like no matter how much you gave, or even if it wasn't like, you're doing everything above and beyond for the person, but even just your small actions that you put in, being the one to text first, being the one to make plans or arrangements, this and that, I feel like you were always the one to do those things. I don't feel like your masculine really gave any help with that. I don't feel like they might have initiated at some times, but their actions, their behaviors, again, Seven of Swords here, it just seemed very aloof. You could tell that the amount of effort wasn't equally yoked. There you go, right? I do feel like with the Death here for my Divine Feminines, you feel like something's not complete. But I also feel like there's a sense of wanting to transform or rebirth something, but it's like, when? When does this happen for me? When is something transforming? When is something rebirthing? Because at the end, the bookend is the world. So you're wanting in the beginning, you're wanting transformation. You're just waiting with this Death in reverse. You're either waiting, because we have the Hangman here. So it talks about stagnancy. It talks about waiting. It talks about being in limbo, not moving, a situation being stuck. I feel like you feel the situation is stuck with your Divine Masculine, right? And you're wanting change, you're wanting new growth, you're wanting expansion, but you're just waiting. And that's why this current cycle that you and your masculine was in cannot close out, because there's something keeping this in limbo. Right, so let's get some clarifiers here. Mind you, I've shuffled all my decks off camera. I'm just gonna do a couple more shuffles for you guys, like I always do. And I want to know, why is this Hangman here? Let's see for my Divine Feminines. Why is this Hangman here? Why is this situation stuck or feeling stuck? Why is Divine Feminine's love life in general just feeling stuck? Because you're wanting something to transform, but I feel like, there we go, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Didn't I tell you guys about there wasn't a fair, even give and take? Six of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying that Hangman. Somebody wasn't given to this connection. It caused the connection to get stuck. Or if you're just wanting to know, just in general right now, before we start really diving into the Divine Masculine, I feel like just in general with your love life, you feel like you haven't met anybody that is able to give to you on the level that you're able to give to them. You're not meeting partners, or you haven't found a partner that's able to put in the equal amount of work or share or dedication, you know, with this connection. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Divine Feminine Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, there was a false start, a missed opportunity, but it's because of some type of deceptive behavior. Because of somebody's deceptive behavior, things couldn't get off the ground. Why is the Death here in reverse? Let's see. Why is the Death here in reverse for my Divine Feminines? Why is the Death in reverse for my Divine Feminines? Yeah, you feel like there was a missed opportunity, or you wanted an opportunity with somebody, but it just didn't get off the didn't get off the ground. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, and then we have we have the Fool on the bottom, right? Okay, so let me break this down for you. So we have the Death in reverse to the King of Swords, Ace of Cups upright, and Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is telling me the King of Swords coming up in a struggle position where it's on its side, where it's like this person, or you feel, I should actually say, you're struggling with this. You don't know if you should cut this energetic tie off to this person, because the King of Swords, although he is fair, he's intellectual, he thinks before he acts, but there's a sense of, you know, wanting fairness in any air sign. I should say more so Libra the most, but an air sign, they want balance, they want fairness, they want honesty, truth, and integrity. And you feel like all of those qualities were lost within this connection. So you're at this borderline of wanting to cut it off, wanting to end it, but for you, it's a struggle, because Nine of Pentacles in reverse to the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're emotionally codependent on this person. You love this person. We got two aces in your first spread, two aces, right? So you're emotionally codependent on this person. You're wanting this person. You still have a lot of love, a lot of deep love for this person. I will say that, but there's a struggle to cut this off. The Fool. A struggle to take a new beginning for you. A struggle to take flight within this connection, right? There's a struggle for you. I'm just going to move these over here, but I can still see them. There's a struggle for you to want to initiate a new beginning, or have a new beginning, or even just to let this go. Take that risk and let it go. There's a struggle here. And with the Hermit right underneath the Fool, let's look at both of these. With the Hermit right underneath the Fool, I think you're doing a lot of introspection right now, Divine Feminine. Because you do feel cheated in this situation. You do feel cheated in this situation, with that Seven of Swords being the first card out. Because you really wanted this connection with your Divine Masculine. So let's check on the Divine Masculine. How are they feeling about their love life in general? And here he goes with the Hermit. So you guys are definitely not speaking. You're not in communication. You're not speaking. You're not in communication. This person is silent right now. This person is silent right now. Now, what's interesting is that right after the Hermit, we got the Ten of Cups to the Hierophant, right? So this isn't about how he's feeling about you or whatever. This is how his love life is just going in general. Now, there's a couple of different... Okay. Yep. Okay. So, your Divine Masculine has a little mess going on. Because not only do we have the Hermit to the Ten of Cups to the Hierophant, Three of Swords, but we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords in this energy. There's two women, and they both are bookending his row, right? There's two women, and they both are looking at each other, which is even more interesting. So you guys can either, on your Divine Masculine's part, if he is dealing with another connection, which I'm seeing two women, a Three of Swords, and a Ten of Cups with a Hierophant, I feel like Divine Feminine, this is a third-party situation immediately, especially with your energy coming up as a Seven of Swords. This is definitely a third-party energy, and I'm so sorry if this doesn't resonate for some of you guys, but I mean, this is what's showing in the cards. You can't get past the Three of Swords, and then your energy is the Seven of Swords, and not say it's a third party, especially when you have the Five of Swords in your energy, which talks about wanting to release competition, drop competition, not wanting to deal with any competition or drama, and also your situation with your Divine Masculine is in the Hangman position. It's in limbo because somebody was not giving to you, or they were giving to others. I'm so sorry, my apartment complex, guys. Right? You felt like you were being juggled. Two of Pentacles. Well, in his energy, we have two women, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups with the Hierophant. This person was in a full-blown commitment with somebody. And because the two women are looking at each other, on his end, I don't know if you and this other woman know about each other, but I do feel like he's reviewing both women. Who does he want? Who does he not want? Right? I feel like in his energy, in his life right now, because I don't see you guys communicating. I see this person just going within. But what I'm really seeing here is that this person is meditating on his connections he has with you and with this other woman. Now, I don't know if you're Queen of Wands or the Queen of Swords. I'm so sorry, my apartment complex. Maybe they will stop. Okay. I don't know if they will stop right now, so I might just pause this. All right, sorry about that. Oh, gosh. Sorry about that, collective neighbors. Yeah, I really want to dig into this energy. Tell me about this Ten of Cups on the divine masculine side. Why is this Ten of Cups here for what's going on in divine masculine's love life? Because he's definitely, whoever this masculine is, definitely is dealing with multiple women. We got the lovers, and the Ace of Swords on this Ten of Cups. This person is definitely deciding, or has decided, between one of these two women. This is the clarity that they have, right? All right, I'm just going to put this on pause one more time. Hopefully they stop. All right, so that's the last interruption. So again, we have the lovers and the lovers in reverse and the Ace of Swords clarifying the Ten of Cups. Somebody's making a decision about a relationship. So if you're masculine, let me talk to you specifically. Masculine, if you are in a relationship, you're making a choice between two people. Now, this divine feminine energy can be also, it doesn't have to be male or female. Energy is energy, right? So it can be two males, two females, whatever the case may be. But you're making a choice either about who you want a connection with, a relationship with, or deciding who you actually really want. You can be in a connection now, masculine, and decide that I don't think this is it for me. And you gain the truth, you gain the clarity. Something came out, or something was just revealed to you, enlightened to you. Whether it was in a dream, whether it was through spirit, however, but something was enlightened to you about who you really want, right? So let's see why this Three of Swords is here. Why is this Three of Swords here for my divine masculine? Why is this Three of Swords here? We got the Eight of Wands in reverse. One more for the Three of Swords. Okay, this top one. Six of Cups. Somebody might have went back to their past and it was kept in secret. Eight of Wands in reverse. It wasn't talked about. Nobody knew. You could have went back to your past, divine masculine. Because I feel like the divine feminine feels betrayed by you. So I don't feel like this is the divine feminine that went back to the past. I feel like this was you, divine masculine, if I'm being honest, that you went back to the past, or you reconnected with somebody you have a strong soulmate tie with. And I can tell because we still have the lovers here on your end. So you have a very strong soul tie with somebody. And I feel like you went back to a past connection while you're either in a connection or you were getting to know somebody or dating somebody. And again, it might have not even been outright like cheating, where it's like we were together and you cheated on me. It could have been like we were in a talking phase or dating, but I thought we were just kind of talking to each other, but come to find out you're still dealing with the past, or you went back to dealing with your past. So it doesn't have to be this big old deep, we've been together for years, kids, house, car, but it feels like somebody went back to somebody else in their past, or somebody that they have a stronger connection with. Somebody moved towards somebody they had a stronger connection with, whether it's just based on the actual chemistry or it's based on the history. So let's see, why is this Queen of Wands here? Why is this Queen of Wands here? Why is this Queen of Wands here? I feel like this Queen of Swords could be divine feminine, just because divine feminine is coming off already in a... okay. The divine feminine is already coming off in a kind of detached energy, because Divine Feminine does have the King of Swords on her end, and then we have the Queen of Swords here. So that's a true counterpart pair. So, and the Divine Feminine is already feeling a bit cold or distant in her energy, right? So Divine Masculine, you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Let's get some clarity. Why is the Queen of Swords here for what's going on in the Divine Masculine love life? Okay, got it. Yeah, so okay, so this is what's going on, Divine Feminine Masculine. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to always tell y'all the truth, whether y'all like it or not. You know, I'm going to just keep it real with you. I don't want to sugarcoat any readings just because, you know, to preserve feelings. Sometimes we need to know the truth. We have the Queen of Wands here. I don't per se feel like that is your energy, and there's a couple reasons why. But let's break down the Queen of Wands here, right? So in Divine Masculine's energy, this Queen of Wands is somebody that they are very attracted to, very appealing. They're very much into wanting. I feel like this is somebody, and this is why I feel like the Queen of Wands is this past person, because I feel like this is somebody that they blocked off at one time with the Seven of Wands in reverse. But I feel like they aren't blocking this person anymore. They're not defensive towards this person anymore. They're out of their head about this person. But we have the Ten of Pentacles here, right? And not only do we have the Ten of Pentacles clarifying this Queen of Wands, but we have the Ten of Cups in the Divine Masculine space, right? And then we go to the Queen of Swords. Well, we have the Hierophant in reverse that clarified, and the Strength. Well, on Divine Masculine side, we have the Hierophant upright. And to clarify the Queen of Swords, which I feel like is your energy, it's coming out as Hierophant in reverse. So this is, he feels the disconnect from you. He feels the disconnect from you, but he feels like he has to hold back for whatever reason with the Strength card, which makes sense if he has another energy, which I feel like he's in a full-blown relationship with this Queen of Wands. I feel like the Divine Masculine is in a relationship with this Queen of Wands. So I want to get some more info on this and clarify who this Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords is. Okay, and then we'll go into Divine Masculine's feelings about you and how you feel about your Divine Masculine. Because I want to get some more energies here, right? So let's see. Let's see. And I'm going to keep out the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords card, so that way I know who I'm dealing with. So let's see, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors. How is the Divine Masculine feeling about the Queen of Wands? How's the Divine Masculine feeling about the Queen of Wands? One last shuffle. How's the Divine Masculine feeling about this Queen of Wands? Let's see. How's the Divine Masculine feeling about this Queen of Wands? And normally I wouldn't do this, but the only reason why I feel like I need to do this is because the fact that these two women came up with the Three of Swords and all the other cards there, and these women are looking at each other, and they were on the book, and which is letting me know that these are two important women in the Divine Masculine's life right now. So whatever affects your connection with him will be in relation to this woman, right? Because he feels her energy strong as well. He has two strong connections. One may be a twin flame, one may be a soulmate. But there's definitely a strong connection here between this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Swords for the Divine Masculine. So let's see, why is this Queen of Wands here? Talk to me about this Queen of Wands. How does the Divine Masculine feel about this Queen of Wands? How does this Divine Masculine feel? Okay. Wow. Okay, and how does this Divine Masculine feel about this Queen of Swords? How does this Divine Masculine feel about this Queen of Swords? It's interesting. We actually have the Queen of Swords here twice. Queen of Swords in reverse, though, is now reflecting, or at least is a clarifier on the Queen of Wands. So I'm feeling how he feels about this person is he feels left out in the cold. This person does make him very happy with the sun, but I feel like he feels left out in the cold by this Queen of Swords. Either this Queen of Wands cut him off or she cut him off. however, or, you know, the feminine cut him off, however that goes. Again, it could be masculine, masculine, feminine, feminine. Energies can switch. Just don't pay attention to the pronouns. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Why is this Queen of Swords here? So we have the Two of Swords here in reverse. So he's seeing something clearly when it comes to you. There is some decisiveness when it comes to you, right? But how is Divine Masculine feeling about this Queen of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I will say there are some emotional truths that are not being spoken with the Ace of Wands, not Ace of Wands, Lord. Ace of Swords in reverse to the King of Cups. I feel like there's some emotional truths not being spoken just because the King of Cups is very emotionally reserved, even though he feels a lot, right? So with the Queen of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like your Divine Masculine, if you are coming off as the Queen of Swords, which it seems like you are the Queen of Swords, because I don't feel like you guys are really in the best space. I feel like they feel that they need to release this. Like they decided that they needed to release this. I feel like at one point there was hope and opportunity for this with this Page of Pentacles here, even though it's in reverse, but with it still being here, I feel like at one point there was, you know, a new start or new beginning or some type of hope to grow something here. But I do feel though that whoever this Queen of Wands is very heavy in his emotional energy. Very heavy in his emotional energy. That's strongly what I'm feeling. Very heavy in his emotional energy. And I do feel like you are too, because to put up the effort and the work to feel like, okay, I have to release this, I can't give to this, but you're still coming up in their energy, lets me know that they still, or you still have a hold on him too, emotionally. But I feel like your Divine Masculine is given to this Queen of Wands, or wants to give to this Queen of Wands. And I think that's what's really keeping your relationship with your masculine stagnant. Right? So let's see. How is the Divine Feminine feeling about their masculine? How is the Divine Feminine feeling about the masculine? This is Justice in reverse again. See, Divine Feminine, I feel like you want to give to this. We have the Page of Cups. So I feel like you're wanting an apology from this person. You're wanting this person to speak. You're wanting to make this person, not you wanting to make this person, but you're wanting this person to right their wrongs, speak up about it, say something to you, offer you some type of apology, something. I feel like that's what you're waiting for. And that's how you're feeling about him. You're wanting this person to step up and say what they need to say to you. But you do feel like there's a lack of hope. There could have been too much time that's passed. There could have been too much damage that was done. There could be too much hurt. I feel like this is a feminine who just feels completely over the situation, but there's still so much love that you have for this masculine that you can't easily just let it go, despite knowing that the situation wasn't a good one, at least not on your end, that you were treated unjustly. How's the Divine Feminine feeling about their Divine Masculine spirit? Yeah, any more messages, please? May I have 2 more messages? How's this feminine feeling about their masculine? Yeah, I feel like you feel like there's a lack of hope. With the Star, I feel like you've done some healing. I think that's why you may be open to communication right now, or at least wanting him to or her to apologize, whoever the masculine energy is for you. I do feel like you're wanting them to apologize, you're wanting them to step up, you're wanting them to say something. I feel like you've healed a bit from this situation. I don't think you're fully healed though. But I do feel like you've healed a bit, you've gotten out of your head, but there is some confusion here. So let's see, with the Two of Pentacles, I don't want to say confusion, there is some juggling here. I think juggling on what you want to do, because again, in the initial spread, we saw that despite you having this cold demeanor or exterior, that Ace of Cups don't lie. You still have a whole bunch of love for this person, and I think that's what's keeping you in your feelings, kind of still trying to figure out or balancing or juggling how you really feel or what you really want out of this person. It's like, okay, once you get the apology, then what, right? Have you thought past that? If this person makes contact, if you guys are in no contact, have you thought about what happens after? What do you want out of this connection after? And it feels like on the feminine side, you've made it emotionally and mentally as far as, you know what, okay, I can handle a conversation. I want you to apologize. I want to have that talk with you so that way you can take accountability. But past that, because the star here is in reverse for a lack of hope, you know, a lack of hope in a connection or a situation, I don't know if you have hope that past that point of taking accountability that this person can get back on the same page with you, or I don't feel like there was much thought of what comes next after the apology if this person comes back to apologize, right? So let's get last shuffle. All right, so let's see why the Two of Pentacles is here. Why is the Two of Pentacles here about for how this divine feminine feels about the masculine? Two of Pentacles, how this divine, okay. See, and that's exactly my point. And then we got the Three of Wands on the back, which talks about, in the upright position, planning long-term. Well, let me turn this back around so you guys can see visually. In the upright, it talks about planning long-term, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting to take waiting to take the direction you're meant to go or that you feel like you're meant to go, right? You're just waiting on that right time. In reverse, you're no longer waiting. You're not waiting, and I can sense that, especially with this Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like there was a period of you waiting for this person to come back, waiting for this person to send an apology, waiting for this person to talk to you. I don't feel like they have yet, but I do feel like because you are getting out of your head, Eight of Swords, I feel like you're living your life as normal, or at least trying to, but there's still that deep sense of this Two of Pentacles here, which is clarified by the Judgment and the Eight of Cups, right? You can't decide on if you want to walk away and leave this alone for good or actually reconcile with this person. And that's your struggle here, and I can sense that. I've sensed it before those two cards even came out, that was your struggle here. You don't know if you want to reconcile or just let it go. Reconcile or just let it go. Right? But you do want it. It's like if I don't get anything, this is how I feel like you feel, feminine. It's like if I don't get anything else out of this connection, I'll wipe my hands clean of it, but I at least want an explanation for what happened. I at least want an explanation for why this didn't, what caused this stagnancy? What made you not give to the connection? What was the reason? I feel like you want to know. Like that Cardi B meme. What's the reason? What's the reason? That's exactly what this feels like. You just want to know, why did you treat me unfairly? Right? Why? And once you get that, I think that'll help you better make your decision on if you should walk away or reconcile. But I feel like until you get that, I feel like you would still be unjust. I mean, you wouldn't be justified in this connection. It's like, how can I put this? Better terms. It's like, until you do right by me, everything else will crash. This is that energy. This is that energy of, also of, yeah, I'm moving on in my life, but there's still that confusion there of what the fuck happened. So yeah, I can still move autonomously, but emotionally, I'm still conflicted because you have the Two of Pentacles, right? And until you get that apology, even though you're moving about your life just fine, there's still like that deep aching sense of you did me wrong, right? And this is how you're feeling towards your masculine. All right, so let's see. So your masculine is feeling Four of Cups reverse, King of Cups reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups in the upright. So now they're showing the Ace of Cups towards you for how they feel about you, right? This person is not showing you any emotion. I don't know if they ever showed you any emotion, Divine Feminine. I don't know if they ever showed you any emotion in this connection. I know they feel like they don't want to miss an opportunity with you with this Four of Cups in reverse. They don't want to look at it as what I could have had. They want to look at it as what I had or what I had. What I have, excuse me, instead of what I could have had. but I don't feel like they're emotionally open at all. I feel like they're emotionally unavailable, and it shows why, because there's another person here. But then the Ace of Cups, this person has a lot, and with this King of Cups and this Ace of Cups kind of comboed together, this is giving me repressed emotion. So this person is repressing a lot of emotion that they feel for you, whether they show it or not. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what their Instagram looks like, whatever, or who they may be showing up on Instagram or social media or online with. They have a lot of love for you, Ace of Cups. This is not over for them. World in reverse. 9 of Cups. You know what I mean? I feel like for them, they don't feel happy or complete without you. Yes, they may be happy with the other person who showed up as the sun on their end, but guess what? They're not happy without you either. They don't feel fulfilled without you. So the difference here is, and I would rather have the 9 of Cups in reverse preferred to the sun in this situation specifically, because they feel like there's something missing without you. They feel the lack of you. Because right next to this 9 is this Ace, and that would be the 10 of Cups all together right here. Right? Ace of Cups to the 9 of Cups. That's 10 of Cups. They want the 10 of Cups with you. But it's like they feel like without you, they're not fully fulfilled. Yeah, this person can make me happy. We smile. We have some good times. But there's still something missing for them. And that makes sense why they were with you or dealing with you, because you were that Ace of Cups that fulfilled them. It's like, yeah, I can have all 9 of Cups over there, but if I don't have that one Ace, it means nothing. And I don't know why I just got that, but that's what I got. World in reverse, they feel like this isn't complete. Look, I split the deck. Guess what's on the bottom? 10 of Cups. Isn't that something? World in reverse, they feel like this is incomplete. They feel like there's unfinished business here with you, but then we got the 3 of Coins for how they feel about you. I feel like they want to put in the work. They want to put in the time. They want to put in the effort. They want to do everything they need to do to try to make this connection work. So let's clarify a bit. And then we're going to head over to the extended, where we're going to get into who this other person is, get some oracle cards, get some shadow sides, and also get some love notes from your divine masculine. So let's see. Why is this 3 of Coins here? And if this has been resonating with you, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Please, it helps out the channel so much. So much. Okay. So we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. So they do feel like you're actively working on yourself. So if they can see you online, they're seeing that you're just actively working on yourself. You're not paying them no mind. Especially with this clarifying the 3 of Coins. You could be hard at work. They could have met you at work. You could be very hardworking, and they see that, but it's almost in this selfish way, which makes sense given the masculine's energy, that you're selfishly focusing on yourself. You're giving to yourself, the Empress, but the fact that the Empress is here along with this 3 of Pentacles, I mean, they want to work on things with you. Despite whoever may be in their life, they see you as the Empress. There's no higher queen that comes higher than the Empress. They see it with you. They see it all with you, and they want to work on this with you. I think that the other person is somebody that they may be in a connection with currently, or was in a connection with, but they see everything with you. The Empress, divine feminine, they see everything with you. They see their future with you. They see things working out with you. They want to collaborate and work hard on this connection with you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for now. We are going to go ahead and get into the extended. Again, we're going to pull out some oracles. I got my romance angels. I got my shadow sides. I got some moonologies. I got some messages from spirits. And I'm pulling out some love notes from your person. Okay. All at a really, really cheap price. And it's going to be a good long extended. So we're going to dig deep. All right. So go ahead. Oops, sorry about that, guys. So go ahead. One more time. Comment, like, and subscribe. And click on the extended link below. All right. Bye.